A bit over there, but that's okay. As I said before, good morning, Alice. How about no lipstick on my teeth? This is Alice just talking. Alice just talking about Alice's stuff, Alice's issues, Alice's concerns, Alice's monumental accomplishments. They may not be the others, but to me, some things are monumental. Yes, I'm feeling amazing, a lot better. I do need to drink some more water though. I'm so sick of water though. You don't understand. When I'm sick like that, I drink a lot of water because I'm throwing up and I don't want to end up in the hospital. And then I don't know about anybody else, but I get water bound because I drink a lot of water anyway. So hi, Oyo. That's my Oyo, y'all. Look at her. She's camera shy. Yeah, there's toilet paper on the couch and belts, and I tried to get everything I could. I said, shit, I can't be doing all this. But anyway, good morning. I love it when in my mental health journey, I can do something that I'm telling my mind that I need to do. You understand? I know that some, it's like you're quitting smoking. I'll give you an example because I used to smoke. Say you're gonna quit smoking. I would always set a date. Okay, I said I'm gonna quit smoking on Monday. So Monday come, right? I want a cigarette. I know that cigarette's not good for me, but I want that cigarette. But I tell myself that cigarette's not good for me. I avoid getting that cigarette. I don't smoke that cigarette all day. Then at the end of the day, and it's almost the next day, I'm happy because I didn't partake of that cigarette. Don't mean I don't want that damn cigarette. You understand? I want that cigarette bad in hell, but I know that cigarette ain't no good for me. I know that cigarette ain't gonna add nothing to my life. I'm gonna get temporary pleasure. If that, no. Then breath gonna be stinking, hands gonna be stinking, I'm gonna be coughing. I'm already coughing because I burn trees, in my backyard. Y'all gotta understand that. But anyhow, I'm just saying. So, if I say I just have put something down completely, I'd be lying. But I put so many things down. There's one thing I just gotta get off me. And it's my little impulsive things. And I'm doing well. I'm doing really, really, really well with it. Because impulsion for me is not gambling or anything like that. I'm one of those people. I like to. I'll get a notion to just get up and go drive. And that may sound simple, but sometimes when I'm driving around aimlessly, you understand what I'm saying? It's wasting gas. Okay, number one, the car needs. I done had a tune up and the oil change. I swear for God, it didn't get done because my Reggie acting a fool. But I'm just saying it's wasteful to do that especially when I ride around aimlessly. And plus, I could probably find better things to do with my time. You know. And I had some things done to my car, and for some reason, my gas sensor isn't working anymore. I'm like, what's this? The other day I was driving, and I just happened to look at the gas hand, and I'm talking about it was on top of the E. And normally Reggie, he get like just under a quarter tank, and he started dang, dang, dang. This little gas pump come up, and really, I want a purple Volkswagen. It's Reggie, he done with me, and I'm done with Reggie. See, we ain't gonna be running out no gas. What you look like running out of gas with a car? I understand when you ain't got no money. I understand all that. Or you got a couple of dollars in your pocket and you just riding around on an empty tank because you stupid. And that's what it is, Alice. You know, come on now. But I don't care what nobody say, and all the doubters and the haters and the naysayers. Him gonna put gas in my car, and him gonna keep my car like it's supposed to be. And I'm gonna keep him like him supposed to be in whatever womanly way I'm supposed to do that. You know, it'll just come naturally. It will. Cause like I tell people when I'm dancing at my spot, and I convince them to finally get up and dance, I let them know ain't no steps. People look so funny when I say that. There are no steps to dancing. Whoever said you got to get up and do a certain thing, get your ass up and dance with me. For real. Damn what people, I mean this. I mean this. I sincerely mean this from the deepest crevices of my heart. I don't care if somebody looking at you and they don't think you got no rhythm. They don't think you can dance. Whatever. Why you stand over here looking at me? I'm dancing. I'm feeling the rhythm. I'm caught up in the joy. I'm happy. You know, and see, outside influences, and then I'm going on and on as I want. Outside influences can tend to make a person shy away from, you know, a person will listen to what I'm saying. I don't know about nobody else. But you plan your thing, what you gonna do. Okay? Because the way I feel about it, the Blue Note is the kind of place you got to kind of plan that you're going to go to. You know, you don't just drop it in, you know, because you got to know what I do. I want to know what I'm going to eat, what I'm going to wear, you know, stuff like that. Anyhow, then, you know, you go through all that to get dressed. I can't stand these things when they don't turn around now. I'm going to start tripping off this damn earring. But, you know, you get dressed, you do all that, you go out, you know, you see your friends, you laughing and shit, you ain't seen them all week. God, COVID's going on. Lord knows people may not make it through the week. I want to see them. And then they drop that beat. I don't care if it's the same damn song I hear every time I come through the door. I like that beat. I want to dance to it. It's 6 people at the table. Get up. Really. You came all the way out here to take your phone out your purse and play on your phone. Come on, let's dance. Let's dance. People always talking about tomorrow ain't promised. This show ain't. I want to dance. I like to dance. And can nobody tell me how to dance? You know, people, you know, have a tendency, you know, it's always been this way with me. People are passive aggressive around me. Because, you know, a lot of times they know I'll bite your ass back. Okay, so a lot of times they'll try to say something around the way. You can't make fun of me. I'm 61 years old. I done been made fun of. What you gonna say ain't been said. You understand? You can't say nothing. People can't say nothing to me about, you know, you too happy, you too. I mean, I'm serious. I'm growing into this. I'm working through this. There's no such thing as too damn happy. Ain't no such thing as, you know, you do this too much, you do that too much. Look, you know, just like for instance, I know it's like guys get upset if for instance, I'll say, "Oh, you got a new toy." They get mad if you call it things toys, but don't why. Don't be what's wrong with buying your toys? I don't understand why grown men aren't allowed to go buy their toys. You know, if you grew up and you didn't get to have a train, you a grown ass man. You got your own goddamn money and you ain't got to wait for Santa. Go get you a train. If you want to play walkie-talkies, get you some walkie-talkies and find you some friends that want to hold a walkie-talkie and you and your friend play walkie-talkie. You grown. Who gonna tell you can't play with a damn walkie-talkie? You can be outside playing with a walkie-talkie, a grown-ass man, you and your grown-ass friend, and I guarantee you, people might laugh at first, but then they gonna want to play too. People, I don't care. People want to play too. None of us really ever get to really just be kids. I mean, we were when we were little. I mean, damn. Now, I keep saying I had some rough times, but I had some good wild times too. Now, I have to tell this. I love this story. Not this story, but this is some things that used to happen when I was growing up. The watermelon man used to come through, the neighborhoods with just a truck full of damn watermelons. I mean, it'd be so many watermelons. They'd be all muddy and dirty. And he'd be howling. We could hear him for blocks, right? He was better than the damn fucking ice cream. Excuse me for cursing. God, Alice. The ice cream man, he didn't start coming till much later, as far as I was concerned. He did come by. We didn't even look out the window, because the watermelon man, we'd be outside playing, having a good time. Next thing you know, he started throwing watermelons off the back of that truck. I ain't lying. And he never hit nobody. He wasn't throwing them at nobody. He just tossed them off and they bust. And we go get that sweet red meat. Shit. And then he throw them yellow ones off too. I used to love them yellow watermelons. Oh God, I love those yellow watermelons. They're golden inside. But not the honeydews. The honeydews are green. But these watermelons, they were green on the outside, just like a regular watermelon. But when they pop open, they're yellow. They're golden yellow. Oh, my God. And then, Mom and all them would come out and buy some watermelons, too. Shoot. We'd be watermelon all the way into the night. Trust me. And it's funny how, as we decided we wanted better schools and better neighborhoods and better and everything, they took a lot of nutrition away too, because watermelons are extremely nutritious, but they mocked us with nutrition. How they gonna mock you with health? You eat watermelon so you look like this. You damn right, my face was all in that watermelon. I don't even like watermelon anymore. Has anybody eaten any watermelon? It's tasteless. It is truly I've been doing so much, just, oh my God, not so much because I'll get caught up in this conspiracy theories and all that. I will. But we need real food. We really do. Oh, excuse me. See, I'm burping just thinking about it. See, and that's another thing, I not so much that I'm trying to oh man, these earrings. Trying to study anything. I mean, in particular, as far as starting some nutritional trend or anything like that. It's just, I think I said this before. All my life, I've been dieting. I used to get that. I told you from the beginning. I've been hearing you with 10 pounds, 11 ounces, 23 inches long. Big Al, big D. You sit your big ass down, blah blah. So I always thought I was big, even when I wasn't. I thought I was big. So what I'm saying is that I've been dieting all of my life, and it wasn't until God started bringing me up out this mess and I began to lose weight. I mean, I've lost weight before, believe me. I'm telling you, I've been on every diet known to man. Jenny Craig. I was on illegal diets. I used to get diet pills from Europe that were banned in the United States that I wasn't supposed to be taking. When I was in the Army, I could have came back positive on the urinalysis because it was pure speed, amphetamines. I enjoyed the hell out the high, but I didn't lose no damn weight. I've always been a speed demon. I've always been up. I was not one for downers. But anyhow, to once I used to be on I have to fix my earring. Y'all just stay with me now. I used to be on a lot of medications, and once I started coming off of those medications, and they had me on medications, for instance, for my stomach. They told me I had GERD, gastric reflux. Okay, so I was on these pills that decreased the motility of the stomach acid, so that the stomach acid wouldn't rise up. Thus, I wouldn't get heartburn. Right? Oh hell! But also decreasing the motility and the stomach acid and all that also decreased the digestion, which meant stuff was passing through my digestive system and it wasn't fully digested. It wasn't. I know one thing. See, these earrings be getting on my nerves when they don't want to cooperate. Now it's getting ready to come all the way apart. Hold on, y'all. Stay with me for a minute. I gotta fix my earring. I'm obsessive about some things, and I'm gonna do this right now while I'm on this dang camera because I'm putting my earring back in my ear. And it's simple as that. Because if I don't, my kitten's gonna run off with it, y'all. Y'all gotta understand me now. Oh, yo, don't play. Oh, yo, like my earrings. And a bead is just good for her. It's just not working right because I need to go put my glasses on, but I don't want to get up. Anyhow, anyway, listen to what I'm saying. I done started paying closer attention to what I eat because it makes me sick. I no longer, it was easy to digest artificial things because I had artificial things in my body helping me. If that makes any sense, it's like I could digest that stuff because that's what my body wanted. See, that's what the problem is with this damn earring right there. And it's about to make me mad because it's not going to stop. You know what? We're going to put that down. And I'm going to sit here with one earring. I'll pick that up again in a second. I have to do stuff. Because, see, I've been broke my little wire. And then I'll be in there in my bead box trying to, But anyway. So I've been, looking really close at things. And it's not good because I'm already, like, my mind and stuff has changed about a lot of things. And so I get creeped out about so many things. And it's funny because I don't care. People can say, oh, you can't believe everything you see on TV. I tell you what, they always tell you what they're going to do. Some people cannot keep, just like, for instance, bank robbers. You see, I'm picking this back up. Bank robbers will plan to rob a bank. Okay? Get with their best buddies. They plan that shit out for years. Right? And then somebody got to tell everybody what you gonna do. Are you listening to what I'm saying? Now, I'm giving you this example because, and I'm still stuck on these pants, y'all. Now, come on. They got these pants, these leotards or tights or whatever the hell they are. They got this metal thing that go right up the crack of your ass. Excuse me for cussing, but it is. That's what it lifts and separates your butt cheeks. Okay, that's the technology. To look like you got a big ass, you got to lift them butt cheeks and separate them out. Just like breasts, okay? Anyway, but what I'm saying is that everybody getting these pants. They the same color, made out of the same material. They all the same pants. Y'all seen that movie, that trailer for the movie Slacks? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm obsessive. I think I got it this time. If I don't, it'll do for now. It's gonna be funny, but I'm putting it in my ear. Anyhow, they have a movie out called Slacks, where it fits everybody and all this other stuff. I mean, it's just like those pants, those tights. I'm serious. And then all of a sudden, these tights take over these women's lives. Have you running all over town because you got something stuck up your booty? Okay, never mind. It ain't that serious. And then I saw they got these other little tights and stuff too. I have to laugh because I think they have for women, all right, the makeup. Women are contouring, changing their complexion. Everything's changed. And then the wigs, everything's different from here. Okay, listen. Now they got these little pads we can put on our necks and stuff now so that we don't look old. Okay? I can just see me now. I have a new neck in the morning. by noon. So we ain't doing all that. I'm too vain for that. You understand? If it's gonna be wrinkled, it's gonna be wrinkled all day. I ain't gonna be walking around thinking I got a wrinkle-free neck and halfway through the day. You feel me? See, we don't do it. Anyway, and then listen, and they got these bras. Okay, I ain't found one that really do me yet. I have to work with mine. But that lifts, separates, and bouncy us, okay, up here. And then, wait, hold on. Then we can step into these suits from the knees up under the bra that come down here on straps, you know. They're not only zips, but it snaps and buckles too. So you can go from a size 36 to a size 10. Okay? Then they put on all this and then we go out. I'm just wondering if they got that kind of stuff for men. Wouldn't that be funny? If you out with some man, right? He got on a wig, that ain't even his face. All right? He got his stomach tucked in real tight under a whole bunch of holsters and shit. His ass is lifted and separated. His feet are looking extra long, you know what I'm saying? And then he got a bulge, okay? Yeah, because that comes with the zip up thing. You know what I'm saying? When he zip his belly up, then he got this bulge that pops out. Okay? But you don't know till you get to the house. And everybody say, excuse me. Excuse me, I'm going to go and get a little bit more comfortable, okay? And they unzip all that. I feel good because I put on the Spanx. I hit the dough. Somebody, I don't know about other women, but hell, them Spanx is difficult when you get out of the shower. Body butter or not, anybody, boys, them Spanx don't want to, they don't shoot. The thing don't want to come up. But once you get a spank in place, a spank is in place. You know? I ordered this one thing. I got it here. Oh, the first thing I did was cut the metal out of it. How dare you send me something with metal in it? I'm not wearing no damn panties with no metal. Hey, Max. You always come on just when I'm fussing about something dumb. But really, I see that stuff. I'm like, that's ridiculous. Ain't nobody wearing, somebody wearing all that. But I be exhausted. They don't, just putting on a bra sometimes is exhausting. Especially with me, because I gotta get my gig line straight. They gotta be even, and they ain't gonna stay even. People think I'm joking about my body. My body has its own little, this right one. All my right girl do is complain. I ain't laying in the cup right. She's higher than me. My nipple is bent. I can't stand this right titty. It just drives me nuts. And then the left one always trying to be seen. I don't care what I do. I can go anywhere. If anybody look really close, it's always going to be a higher lump on the left-hand side because she coming up. She going to be seen. You going to notice I got a left titty. Oh, it's funny. I'm glad I'm gonna skip over back to weight. I'm glad I got rid of my scale. I don't have a scale. My way of measuring is so funny now. I got up this morning. Well, hell, I didn't go sleep till this morning because I slept for 2 days. I finally went to sleep 2:30. Woke up, I think it was 4:15. Took a shower, started to get dressed. No, it was 5:15, which is unusual for me. But as I was getting dressed, I had to keep changing because the dresses that I was going to put on are too big right now because I've lost weight. But I've learned not to get rid of my things because my weight, is going to fluctuate. I'm going to leave the house today, and I'm probably going to kill a couple ice cream cones. And I know I'm going in. I'm going in for the ice cream. I already know it. I knew it yesterday when I was laying in bed. I said, I am going over Cold Stone. Or because I ain't gonna go to a commissary because I don't have no room for no ice cream, and that pisses me. I can't stand my ice cream to be weird. Let me stop tripping off my ice cream. Anyway, I'm going to Cold Stone, and I'm gonna get me a ice cream, a double scoop. I want 1 scoop of butter pecan, and then on top of that, see, because it had to be like this, or either or. I'm not that obsessive. Now, one got to be on top of the other. Not no damn bowl. Not no waffle cone. I like regular ice cream cone, not them damn sugar cones either, because they break. Because I put pressure in the lick, okay? Yeah, break a damn sugar cone. I don't like those either. This is not picky, but regular old ice cream cone. But I want 1 scoop of butter pecan and 1 scoop of chocolate. Not no fudge chocolate, not no marshmallow, just chocolate. And see, then when you lick, you got to lick from the butter pecan up over the chocolate, come back down over the butter pecan and around the butter pecan up. Well, I can work an ice cream cone, so I have to actually either eat it at the place or stay in my car. That's not something I really can't do it in public. I cannot eat a decent ice cream cone in public without drawing attention. I love a damn ice cream cone. And I can work with ice cream. My ice cream do not melt. Is anybody feeling me? I don't give a damn how hot today is. We ain't talking about it. No, you can't have no lick. We don't lick ice cream. You lick it, you can have it. It's gross. I'm sorry, ain't that much love in the world. I want to suck milk out of another person's mouth. I do. But I mean, that's romantic and all that. Hey, we can hold them next to each other and lick our own ice cream if we got to have a picture. But we are not going to be licking each other's ice cream. I don't know how I got on that. Anyway, I have to eat stuff like that in private because I'm going to work ice cream. And I'm going to watch them close. See, because we ain't going to have no imbalances. Push the first scoop down on the goddamn cone. You see, when they put that first one on there, trust me, they're supposed to push it down on there. So about this much of the ice cream is in the first half of that ice cream cup. I learned that on Sesame Street. Anyhow, that way when you lick your ice cream, it don't fall off. See, that's foundation. You understand? If your foundation's solid, you ain't gonna topple. That's the first scoop. And then that second scoop, they gotta press it down on there. When they got that scoop on there, they gotta twist it just a little bit. I saw that on Sesame Street too. That used to be my show, shoot. Yes, it did. I used to travel with Grover. I was in the Army. Yes, I was. Every time I got on the plane, Grover was with me in my Class A uniform. Yes, he was. I traveled with Grover. I never cared for the Cookie Monster because I don't care about no other kid. But I ain't seen him put one damn cookie in his mouth. Not one. I used to watch him real close. I couldn't understand why he wasn't eating them damn cookies. And my grandma said I was plucking puppets. It's a puppet. I'm like, they sure are fun. I love the Muppets. I love them damn Muppets. I don't care what nobody say. I was at the Blue Note the other night. Not recently, I was sick. But it was a sports commentator on there. And, they sometimes just had a TV on, on weird stuff. It was something on there. What was it? I had some sports like wrestling. I didn't know they put wrestling on TV. I mean, real wrestling on TV like that. And they was in tights. I'm gonna have to watch wrestling. I didn't know they wore little suits like that. I was a cheerleader. We didn't cheer for the wrestling team. And our boys did not wear them little pants. I don't know whose sons them is, but this old woman was looking at your baby. Did good, mama. You did good. Ooh, I got sidetracked. What was I talking about? Oh hell, I forgot. Ice cream or something. Anyway, oh hell, I forgot. It's summertime, and I can't wait. I'm sorry. I love Children of the Sun, and I cannot wait to see all these black shiny legs in these short pants. At least men are starting to get pedicures and stuff now. Lord, I've seen some hobbit feet. Go get a pedicure. It's not gay. Don't let them polish your toenails. Now that's gay. But go do something, hobbit feet. I'm saying it because when my feet start picking up the carpet, I know it's time to go. I had never really, when I was in the army, I never got a pedicure. I always did my own feet. I went and got a pedicure when I got out of the army. Do you know I couldn't walk? My feet hurt so bad. Like, damn, what did they do? They took all my skin. I'm like, I can't walk on these feet. I had outdoor feet. You know, I ran on hot pavement and gravel with them feet. They took all my sandal off. Right? Shit, now I was mad last night laying in the bed because I told Auntie to stop digging my toenails out. I don't like them digging my toenails out on the side like that because when they grow back, they hurt. So my toenail was hurting last night. I'm laying in the bed cussing them out, thinking about how they sit around and plan that if you cut the toenail just like this, then they got to come back. See, I had to get out of that. I had to get out of that because I'll be thinking everybody out to do something, and I don't need to be in that frame of mind. But anyhow, I won't be going to getting that today. That toe just gonna be in these tights because I'm gonna put my tennis shoes. Did I say cuz I did? I'm gonna put those little flat tennis shoes on right there, and I'm gonna go get. I gotta get some trees. Trees. My baby yesterday. When the babysitter brought him home, let me explain. I call myself gonna go out when I'm sick. And when I get that DDS, I just call it that Desert Storm Syndrome. When I get that, I am unable to do anything. But I went anyway. I'm trying to. I was trying to see if it was because I don't do anything that I was, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, that wasn't it. I got there. It was difficult to get up, get dressed, to do any of that. Normally, I'm at the Blue Note by 5. I didn't get there. It was going on 7, I think. And then I just had on something that I could barely get in. I think I had on some little pants and a shirt and some sandals. You know, that's all I could do. I got in there and I couldn't even see hardly. I turned around, went right back, got in the car, called the babysitter, told her I was on my way back to get my son. But she was like, I saw you when you pulled up. She said, I was wondering if you were all right. She said, you can just leave him here. He's playing. And I'll bring him home. But I couldn't see. So I was talking to her. I had no idea. I mean, all the nights I've left the Blue Note, I had a little wine and everything. I never have felt that I lived so far away. I had no idea I lived so far away from the Blue Note, and I was struggling. I remember coming up the stairs, but that was it. Of course, I locked the door. I remember to do that, right? But after I took a shower, I always take a shower. When I'm sick like that, I take hundreds of showers. I must have used all my towels, and I got a lot of towels. I like towels. I woke up. It was 11:30, and I looked at my phone, and I saw what the babysitter had said, text me and called me and everything, and said that, Geronimo had been at the door, and she just took him back home with her because he said he wanted to spend the night. And I was happy. I was sorry. I didn't even hear him. I was unconscious. I had no business leaving my house. That was worse than drunk driving. It was. I was damn near unconscious when I got home. Anyway, he comes home yesterday. I mean, you would have thought he'd been camping for a week because I was happy to see him. He was happy to see me. She was going to the store. She said she's bringing him home, and I said, okay, She said, but I'm going grocery shopping first, and that's so funny because she loves kids like I do, and she has a lot of them. And Veronica's just one more, but she takes them all with her because she loves kids. I would have took them all with me too. Be fussing the whole time, but it's fun. I like babies. I like kids. I like noise and family and bustling and get the hell out the way, shut up, sit down. I like all that. I like all that. All that. I do. And anyway, she took it with her. And she asked me, did I need anything? I gave her a few things I needed. My baby come home. He had the milk. And he had Gatorade. I could see she let him pick some stuff because he had some Gatorade. I said Gatorade. But anyway, he likes Gatorade. He brought Gatorade home, and it's some nectar type juice. It was thick. But it was okay. It was nutritious. And what some other things, some chips and some other things. And then when he walked in, we were so happy to see each other. She started laughing. She said, you think y'all been gone forever? That's my boo-boo. Shoot, that's my baby. I'll give a damn. Me and my baby joined at the hip. I've been joined at the hip with that baby since he got in this world. That's my baby. My oldest son too. I mean, he's still tripping, but he'll grow out of it. I've been told by other men. So I'm waiting on that. But these are my baby. That's my baby. And I had no intention of him spending the night nowhere. I'm like my mama in that respect. I don't want my babies out of my house at night. But I was sick. And I have somebody in my life who loves my son, finally. And he's welcomed in her house and in her family. And she doesn't find anything about him gross or upsetting. Or if there's anything about him out of the way, she checks with me. I explain. Or she explains her techniques. I explain mine. We work hand in hand. She also knows, drop of a hat, ring a ding, I'm in there. I'll come right over her house in my pajamas or whatever I got on and sit with all them babies until she do what she got to do. Because they know me. They know me. They know me very well. And we all get along. So it's funny. I bring Veronica over. They all, the babies, the older girls, they 12 and 13. They ain't got no time to be saying hi to nobody because they taking selfies and glossing lips and stuff like that. They at that age. That's fine. That's fine. Go out. We get along fine. You just do what I say. Give a damn who your daddy is, who your mama is. You 13, 12, and 10. Don't do it, little girl. I tell her right in front of your mama, I ain't your mama. Don't say nothing back to me. Go ahead and start laughing. I ain't your mama. I hurt your feelings. Don't you talk back to me. Oh, yeah. Sit your ass over there. But the babies are great. Oh, especially my man. Oh, God, he's walking. So when he sees me, he's coming. I was in there. Sometimes when I drive around off, I have to pee. And if I don't pee at her house, I'm going to have to pee somewhere between Blue Note and her house. Which means I got to go to the grocery store. But you just can't pee anywhere, no boy. And there's not too many places I care to walk through in high heel shoes and a can. Because when I do, I have to kind of answer questions. Where are you going? Are you getting married? Well, then I start advertising. Nope, going to the Blue Note. Wow, it's the Blue Note over there. If you wanted everybody wear can, sure. Why not? It's not many, as far as I'm concerned, especially when you work. Or, you have a family. Or just, ordinarily where you get a chance to, really just dress up. And I don't see why every chance you get, a person, every chance they get, they don't dress up. Even, like if your kid cook dinner, they in there cooking, right? You can smell it, right? But my oldest son, my God, he was heavy on the garlic. Okay, God. But you have to be gentle with that too. I've always been one of the type of mother where I know I can't teach my sons things and they get mad when they do it. Okay, so I taught him slowly. Back about the garlic. but he could cook. So, I dressed up, we dressed up. Well, my oldest son, he was famous for parties. He like, Mom, let's have a sleepover, right? Just me and him. But my kids have always been on a schedule. I was in the army. People got to understand this. Even Verano, I wasn't in the army with him, but when I first got Verano, I had just stopped working as a nurse. So he was on a schedule too. My babies were in the bed by 8 every night, all the way up through high school. My oldest son, he would try to stay up, and he would pass out on the floor about 8:30. So I would never argue. Whenever he said, Mom, let's have a party, he'd go in the kitchen, get all the cookies, all the snacks, everything he could find. Put it on the coffee table, put a movie in, and that was all she wrote. That it's just, I'm not a scheduled person, but I think people should go to bed. Go to damn bed. Kids should be in the bed, period. Go to bed. Now, me and my son, we be around here kicking it. I'm in there on my phone. He on his. Occasionally, I go to sleep because Ronald, I go to sleep. And then I'll hear talking. I'll go in his room and he in there laughing on the phone 2:30 in the morning with the Grinch. Or watching some woman do crunches. I told him he don't quit looking at butt crunches. I swear. Yeah, my baby like booties. Anyway. Like he's knocked out now, but see, I try to understand too that he's a teenager. He's an adolescent. He's growing. He's changing. His schedule ain't the same as mine. He's not in school. I don't know what their problem is. I think I hurt their feelings because I done called them twice. They didn't ever call me back. I left them a message, told them you got paid. All right. I know you got your money from the government for my son. Y'all needs to be sending me some information and make some contact. I'm gonna write some letters. Hell, he don't want to be there either, but he going. All the rest of them in there, he going too. Send my baby right on up in there with a shield. Your ass going to school. You getting on my nerves. But we going somewhere this summer. Maybe. See, like I say, Reggie acting up. I can't. Oh, God, stop crying. I can't help it. I cannot stand it when I can't trust people. I can't stand it. I leave my car with you. And this is what I ask you to do. And then I pay you for it. But when I get my car back, it don't seem like nothing was done. Reggie dragging. He's idling too high. And the only reason why I know it's idling high because somebody fixed my car one time. And when I turned it on, he said, oh, that's idling too high. You turn it on and go, really? And then, merging. Okay, let me tell you something about my drive. I love to merge. Every now and then I get an urge to merge, and I hit that freeway. And you can hang it up. I'm merging. I'm going to show everybody on the freeway how to safely merge, if necessary. Because when it is safe to do so, we crossing. If you in front of me, I'm going to go around. I'm going to go behind you. And gives a damn about legal lines and all that. See, because I have to say this. There's this line that when you're mounting the freeway is what I call it. It's thick, and it gets thinner and thinner and thinner. And then you're supposed to, at the end of that line, you're supposed to break loose. I hope the hell I do. When you got somebody in front of you, ain't got no giddy up. Then you got a damn semi barreling down on your left. They ain't got sense enough to get over to the next lane so you can get on the goddamn freeway, and you running out of freeway. Okay. Rather than running to the person behind me and die or get smashed by the truck and die, we cross lanes. I don't give a damn if the popo's in front of me. You need to merge. Merge means speed up, get on the freeway. God, I don't understand people. People will pull out and they don't even have a light. Your light is green. They will look, see you coming, pause, pull out in front of you and slow down. I learned to take that as an omen. That there must be a reason I need to slow down. So I'm not going to flip you the bird. I'm going to cuss you out because I had that kind of road rage. You're going to get cussed out. I'm going to talk a whole bunch of mess. A Oh yeah, I'm a fuss. But personally, I don't really care because actually, when I go out of here and I get in the car, I ain't going nowhere. I had to tell this knucklehead, excuse me. One day I was saying, I had said something, this was a while ago too. I was like, wow, I ain't got nothing to do. She said, you must be lucky. I looked at her, I said, honey, I done had 3 damn careers. You know, I had 3 careers, been divorced, been to war. I said, what you want? You want me to get up and go struggle like you struggle every day? Or do I get to sit on my ass for a minute? Well, you don't look the same. I said, how am I supposed to look? I thought like you, but I ain't say that. I ain't say that. That's what I'm saying. I love when people try to look at other people and judge what they doing. You know, I always want you got it easy. You got man, you have no idea the blood, sweat, and tears a person pours into a thing. You know, yeah, some people steal it and claim it as their own and make other people suffer to get it. Some people have it given to them and don't have to work with the damn, but don't know how to keep it or appreciate it or respect the people that are helping them keep it. And then you got those people who are down for it. Who are down for it, down for people, down for life, who need to learn to be down for them damn selves. Not in a selfish way, because people always say, oh, that's selfish. Not like that. Not like that. Not like that. But I say this all the time. Love comes from inside me. If I don't wake up in the morning and love me, first and foremost, if I can't look in that mirror every morning and say, hey, Alice, what's up? I love you. It's good to see you. I'm glad to know you. Glad we're here. We made it through. Hey, girl. If I can't say all that, how am I going to walk out the door and expect somebody to look at me and say, ooh? No, I don't care. I don't care. When I get up, I get dressed, brush my teeth, comb my hair. It's getting where I can brush it now. I haven't brushed it yet. Can you tell? Anyway, and do all that and walk out this house and put my lips on, my matching earrings or whatever. When I drive the Safeway, that's about where I go. Safeway. When I could drive the Safeway or whatever, do I care when I walk by if somebody said, oh, she's beautiful, or she looks nice, or I like that dress? No, I don't. I sure don't. Because I'm loving me. I'm loving me. And when I smile genuinely. I'm always smiling because I'm happy. You know, I'm happy. I am genuinely happy. I'm content. I'm pleased. I love me. I'm very pleased, with the turn of events. I'm not looking outside of myself for some man to love me and come sweep me off my feet. See, that's where I think most people are misunderstanding my him. Well, excuse me, when I say I'm going to have a man in my life who's going to spoil me and take care of me and dote on me and all these things, understand I already do that for me. You understand? I'm not expecting something to come from the outside of me to give me something I'm not giving to myself. But I know what I deserve. You understand? I don't deserve to be have games played. I don't deserve to be tested to see if I'm the one. You need to know if I'm the one when you approach me. You know, because I don't have time for all that. Ain't gonna be no trying on no shoes and all that to see if we gonna match. No, we're not matching because you're playing. I don't want to play. And when I say I don't want to play, that's not what I mean. Because I like to play. I like to laugh. I like to giggle. All that. I'm talking about games. I have had games up the wazoo. Blew it out the kazoo. Ain't gonna do it no more. I'm not doing it. I identify a game walking. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. The most fun thing about being enlightened and awakened and lining up and shit, that's the way I can put it, is that to be able to see. Not just to have discernment, but to be able to see, to be able to know who I am and to see the people that are around me. And the scariest thing is that, um, and I'm going to say this, black people, we've been lied to, and I'm going to keep saying this, bamboozled. And a black person get mad if you tell them Jesus ain't white. A black person get bent the hell out of shape if you tell them that they are being bamboozled. They'll tell you it doesn't matter. And it matters. It matters. Because if it didn't matter, they never would have painted him white. If it didn't matter. He's not. He's not. Simple addition, when he got off the damn donkey and blended into the crowd, is in your book. He never would have been able to blend into a crowd of Africans if he had been white. It's in the book. I don't know how people can read a book in plain English that's telling half the truth and they can't see the truth part that's true for the lie, and will fight you for it, will get mad at you, will shun you because you don't want to continue to participate in them oppressing your people. That's what the thing is. You're talking about these people's souls are on your hands, yet and still you're oppressing these people. You're lying. You don't have to tell people you're lying. Just stop lying. That's all you got to do. That's just like a man who has cheated and feel guilty. You ain't got to go confess. Just stop cheating. Stop doing it. That's all you got to do. Stop doing it. Stop. Nobody's saying don't believe in Jesus. Nobody's saying don't believe in God. I know there's a God. Are you serious? I'm God's child. Be for real. If y'all don't know who you are, read your book. It says he lives in you. You are fearfully and marvelously made. Y'all better recognize who you are so you can stand up on your own damn 2 feet. Tell you that right now. Everybody seem to, everybody seem to think that, everybody's gonna get out in the streets and start shooting guns at each other. That's not how it's gonna be. Hey, Serena, what's up? It's not gonna be that way. It even says it in your book that it's a battle. It's a principalities. Okay, spiritual war. It's a spiritual war. We're spiritual beings having relationship journeys. And people go, ain't no relationship. Everybody's in a relationship. I'm in a relationship right now with people who are just listening to me. This is a relationship. It's a relationship. We as black people, we are so brainwashed. We are so brainwashed. And then get angry when somebody say we brainwashed. And then we start pointing out the things that we brainwashed about. We say, yeah. And go right on back to believing that mess. And I totally understand, don't get me wrong. Because I have been institutionalized on several occasions. So please understand, I am not talking about nobody. I'm talking about me. All right? You want to talk about brainwashing. Understand this now. I went to school too. So I got that same brainwashing that all other little black kids got. And then I went to school all black. And then all of a sudden I went to school with white people. Okay, they start busting us. Okay, so you have to understand I was there with that. I was almost back there with the damn horse and buggy. So stay with me, everybody, okay? I just want you to understand. I do understand. But what I am saying, it's difficult to fight off brainwashing. And I totally understand that too. Because I'm military. I don't care what nobody say. I can talk to other veterans and they'll laugh and scarf and do all that other stuff. I had different training from a lot of other veterans. A lot of combat nurses do. Okay? I can't get that stuff out of my head. And so what I have to do is I have to balance what I know to be true and what I know to be conditioning. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'll give you an example. I'm the um I'm a person that when I get stressed out, I sing cadence in my head. Okay. It's a technique a sergeant taught me when I was in leadership training because he could see me boiling. I'm very intelligent and I have a difficult time with stupidity. We are not gonna sit through a 3-hour goddamn class, get to the end of that class in the hot sun, and you gonna sit here and say, "Excuse me, where did you say put your name?" They told you put your name in the top left-hand corner at the beginning of this goddamn class. And that would just, I'd be about to die because, they can't just say put it in the top left-hand corner. No, they got to call all 3,000 people to goddamn attention and give a 15-hour lecture on how that person didn't pay attention. Everybody want to kill that person, but you can't kill that person because that person might be supplied, right? You know what I'm saying? So I got all these things in my head, but he taught me that when someone's really irritating me and I have to stay focused on the task at hand to sing my favorite cadence. Okay. One of my favorite cadence is the yellow bird with a yellow bill was perched upon my windowsill. I lured him in with a piece of bread, and then I smashed his fucking head right. I'm sorry, that was one of my favorite cadences. So that is what I sing. A lot of times when I'm irritated. So sometimes people be seeing me, I'll be like, they say, "Oh, she over there dancing." No, I'm singing that cadence about that yellow bird gonna smash your fucking head. You leave me alone, seriously. But back to all I'm saying is not all I'm saying. I understand conditioning. I understand they have us conditioned to believe that if we don't believe it like this, we dying and going to hell and we gonna burn for all eternity. But we still gotta suffer while we're here on this earth, day in, day out, because of the color of our skin, because you see we're cursed. You understand? Something happened along the way. And somebody did it to a white person, and that white person turned black. And it filled up the whole world. And only left a handful of them, but we cursed. Y'all better wake up. I love a minority. I'm going to tell you this right now. All my life, I have been having white people show me that I am not the minority. And I ain't ask them. You understand that? All my life, when I was a little girl, I had this guy stand up on top of a hill. He said, "Look down there." And I looked, he said, "Them are all your people." He said, "You think you less than?" You understand? And then when I was in the army, my drill sergeant, the second day I was in there, took me away from everybody else and walked me out to a clearing. I talk about this all the time. And I walked with him out to this clearing. I didn't even know how to march. This was the second day after I woke up. He took me out to this clearing. And when I got out to this clearing, it was hundreds of black men. I'm talking about all ranks. And I didn't even know rank. But I could see they all had all ranks. I'm not talking about no privates. There wasn't no privates over there. These were E6s and up. Colonels, officers, command sergeant majors. I don't know why they were all out there, but he just said, "Look." He said, "It's yours." And I was like, "Oh, I only went in the army to get away from my husband. He wasn't my husband yet, but I wasn't focused." Excuse me. I didn't care. There was a bunch of black people in the army. Shit. I was 19 years old. I don't damn about them men. I didn't. I didn't want to be out there in them woods, in them damn boots. I have high insteps. Them boots killed me from day one. I'm serious. The first week I was in the military, I had a profile. Not to take my boots off, but I got shin splints. I can't wear things like that. Really? I'm serious. I had these they Spanx now, spandex. But I wore those under my PT shorts long time before we wore them under our dresses. That's right. The military had them. I had a profile. My skin can't touch my own skin when I run. I couldn't wear nothing around my neck. My dog tags, they even had it in the plastic. I kept my dog tags in my left hand pocket over my heart. That's right. I couldn't wear them around my neck. I used to get on their nerves. I can't eat that. I could not. I'm serious. I could not eat the meatballs. Everybody know. Anybody know about the meatballs in the A rations? Y'all seen them damn meatballs, right? And I love meatballs. I do. God, my grandmama, she used to make these meatballs. They have peppers in them and rice. Anyway, God, I'm hungry. Anyhow, those meatballs reconstitute. I'm not lying. I ate one of the meatballs. They gave me a big one too. I ate that meatball. I was just having a good time. I ate that meatball. That next morning, that meatball came out whole. Almost wrecked my booty hole. I was to go sick hole. My booty hurt. So my first son say, son Campbell ain't gotta eat that no more. I'm serious. Every time I go through life, even when we was in war, they had them damn meatballs. I look over there, my first sergeant. He didn't get to be first sergeant while we in war. They change out command. If anybody don't know that, they might go with you, but he ain't your first sergeant. You okay? They change out command because people frag you. That ain't funny, but we're killing the command as soon as we get to Iraq, right? Anyhow, my first sergeant was on. My commander was over there too. But I look at my first sergeant. He's like, give us some salad. I don't say nothing. I don't bitch about it. Nothing. I just don't want. Because sometimes mess people, they mad too. Hell, they got to be up 1:30, don't get to go to bed. They get up 1:30 one morning, don't get to go to bed until 2:30 the next morning. When you got a lot of troops to feed, I'm telling you right now, it's a round the clock thing. It is. And they be doing it. I don't care what nobody say. Shit, even in war. They pull some steaks out from World War One. I ain't lying. Reconstituted them tough ass steaks. Made these plastic potatoes and some gravy. Shit, we was happy in hell. Shit, man, we have been eating stew and rice for a week. I'm not lying, man. They got some food so old, y'all. Do y'all know they got bread? Let me stop because I like that bread. I like my shelf life bread. I did. In my MREs, I like my little shelf life bread. And my crackers. That was my favorite thing. My crackers and my shelf life bread. Chicken a la king. I couldn't stand them damn hot dogs. They taste like Vienna sausages. And ugh. Woo! God, who told them to send us dates during war? Don't nobody eat no damn dates. It must be all kind of date trees over there right now. Shit. We just threw that. I threw mine on the ground. Like I said, probably just a bunch of date trees over there now. Not to mention the shut up, Alice. Don't be gross. Anyway, they used to send us these packages with these big old drawers in them, these Playtex bras, cookies, and all kinds of stuff. But they didn't send us nothing to keep them damn mosquitoes. Them mosquitoes was biting me all in my head, y'all. See, part of my blood disease why I get sick is from the mosquitoes and the sand fleas. I was totally annihilated over there. I'm serious. They bit me all in my head, all in my face. Right here, you can see the scar. A sand flea bit me, and all this right here swelled up. All this. I don't get into that because it'll make me mad if I start talking about it. But anyway, let me see, what else did I like in the MREs? Chicken a la king, I said that was my favorite. Because you can put it on a cracker, and it just tastes like chicken salad. You know what I mean? The peanut butter was okay. Peanut butter was okay. I didn't like the fruit cocktail. I had a friend, he loved that. I mean, you think he was in prison, boy. You could trade your fruit cocktail off on him in a minute. Shit, give me your jelly. Why? Give me your jelly. You can have my fruit cocktail. And then they try to get marred and put hot Tabasco. So everybody don't like Tabasco. But you learn some things. People be experimenting and coming up with stuff. But then, like I said this, I didn't say this. One lady, her mother, I don't even remember who she was, but her mother was an Avon lady. And she sent us cases of those packets of Skin So Soft. And Skin So Soft is the best insect repellent there is. And we smelled good. My skin cleared up. I put it all in my hair. I did. Because it was itching so bad. I had bumps and stuff all in my scalp. And then that's when they allowed us to start braiding. People have no idea. We couldn't wear braids and all that stuff when I was in the military. Then when I came in, they had just stopped the wax. They didn't know what the hell to do with us. They didn't really know how to tell us how to fold our bras properly, to put them in that box. It's like, damn, why are they so different many sizes? My drill sergeant used to lose his mind. God, why are you crying? Why are they crying? Right? He used to just go crazy. He couldn't stand it because if one of us started crying, it's on. That's just women. Even when you try not to, you'll look away from her. Like, she's silly. She get on my goddamn nerve. I ain't crying with her. I ain't crying with her. I ain't all you next thing you know. You in there. You in there. You crying too. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Oh, my drill sergeant used to lose his mind. He's like, I know they're not standing around crying in their underwear. Because I went to basic training at Fort McClellan, Alabama, in June. So by July, we was damn near dead. We didn't even get to go outside much. In fact, I think we did an extra week because it was too hot one week to go outside. They even let us go swimming. And you know what? I had a hot pink. Hot pink now, listen. 2-piece. We at the swimming pool. We at basic training now. I'm at the swimming pool. And I tan real fast. I'm talking about my skin turns real fast. So that pink was looking good. And that's when I found out that I have pictures of that too. Took pictures. But I remember when we graduated, just before we graduated, we had to come up with a cadence. They said that if we come up with a cadence, it was always something. Actually, what it is, they just wanted a day off. So if we do something and we get the day off, excuse me. I know, excuse me, that's gross. But hell, I'm going to turn the camera off to blow my nose. Anyway, but if we do something, they get the day off too. I figured that out after I got some rain. Anyway, so I wrote the cadence, and another lady wrote she came up with the tune. I said this once before too. I got poetry all over the world. I do, but this is in cadence thing. It says, "Up in the morning with the rise of the sun, remembering the days before it all begun, marching and running and standing in line, dealing with the things that are put on our minds, Shining our boots, making our beds, jumping and screaming till we're damn near dead. One drill sergeant, two drill sergeant, three drill sergeant, four. More PT drill sergeant, we want more. Thank God it's all over. Thank God we've learned. Thank God for the strength and the pride we've earned. Love to the people from afar we roam. We're glad it's all over and we're going home. Hey, up in the morning with the rising sun. It was pretty cool because it was 40 women. We practiced it overnight and we sung it in the chapel. The men did theirs. It was 3 platoons of men and it was 2 platoons of women. So it was 40 of us. We let them do their little thing. And we blasted that damn chapel out. And it was cool because the guys, man, men are in an environment, there are those who don't give a shit, but in an environment where it's that type of regiment and discipline, men are different with women. They immediately picked up that song. The stronger ones did. And all of us sang that song. I was so proud. I was so proud. I was, because my song won. Hands down. Because everybody else kind of just repeated another cadence and changed the words. I wrote a whole new one. And it was good. And we, that morning, the next morning, I'll have to find the picture because someone took a picture of us. But I was squad leader of 4th Squad. So when we took the picture, because we won the contest, our platoon went first. So in the graduation picture, I'm on the front row marching, and we walking down. You had to go to Fort McClellan to know what I remember. It was the PT field was downhill. My where I lived was up the hill. So we marched from the chapel back up to the barracks, because once you graduate, you out. There ain't no spending the damn night. Bye. We got other people coming up here. You need to go. But we sang that song all the way through the post. It was beautiful. I love cadence. I do. That's one of the things when I lived on post. I lived on Fort McClellan, and when I lived on Fort Carson, I used to love that. I'd hear the reveille in the morning, and I was already up. But I'd hear reveille in the morning, and then I would hear cadence. Soldiers running. Because that's a hell of a thing. And I like, Gary Owens was talking about that. I think I reposted that. He was because black men can't just sing. They can't. And ain't no can't. They can't. Lord, Drill Sergeant Rush. I don't even know who he is. I don't care if he your husband. Your husband was fine back in 1979, girl. Ooh, Lord, I couldn't run worth a damn. But I could run forever behind Drill Sergeant Rush. That was, ooh, God, that was a fine man. Oh, and he could sing. What was he singing about? Hell, I don't know. I still don't know that song that man sang. Oh, God, he was just fine. And then when black men sing, it's different. When they run, that you can hear them. It's like, and I'm talking about girl like I'm talking to some woman. That man, oh, my Lord. I didn't know back then that I knew how to focus, right? But I was focusing on that man. I could run forever. Now, my drill sergeant Davis, he's a little short guy. I liked him. I did. I liked him a lot. He liked me, But I was taller than him. And so he would, I chewed gum. And because, they want you to eat when they want you to eat. Anyway, I had some pink bubble gum in my mouth. And I blew a bubble and he heard it pop. I didn't mean for it to pop, but it popped. Because the bubble gum was old. Hell, we've been out there all damn day. Couldn't spit it out because somebody stepped in it, couldn't swallow it because I've never been able to swallow gum. I don't know why. I was swallowing it anyway. He turned around, he looked me dead in my mouth. I said, open your mouth. I did. Do you know I had that bubble gum stuck up in the roof of my mouth and he couldn't see it? I guess because the inside of my mouth was so pink. And it was so funny because he said, well, and turned his head. As soon as he did, I stuck the gum out on my tongue like, And everybody died laughing. Right? Oh God! I mean, he used to tell me, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna get you. But he didn't mean it in a like I'm gonna get you in trouble, nothing like that. He didn't mean it like that. I'm a joker, you know. I'm a joker, but I'm I'm a good girl. I am. I used to get in trouble though. I remember we were. I've always been kind of like I stand off to the side, sort of. And I remember we were in training. I'm doing something. We was always in training, but we were out with the infantry, and I was their nurse. I was with. It was like I think 16 or 17 of them. And it was just me. I was their nurse. They had a medic, but I was the nurse. Then there was nurses over me, but I was the nurse. Anyway. Hey, let it reconnect. Anyway, let me switch over to Facebook because it's. Hold it. I'm gonna have to stop this. Hold on, because I need to switch to Facebook. Hold on. It just cut off. Hold on, shit. All right. Okay. There we go. Hold on. I got to go back and cut this one off. I don't know why that stopped, but it just does it when it wants.